Hey there, folks. I just up early. It's not quite sunrise out here on the West Coast, and I was thinking about fossil fuels and fuel efficiency. Just what it means to future generations that we continue to burn fossil fuels like we do. Because, this is a real statement to young people about how we feel, the way we continue our consumer behaviors, and the way that we continue to accept things that are a harm to us all. And fossil fuels and the fossil fuels industry is representative of that, because they pushed back against fuel efficiency standards. They pushed back against it. So when I was young, when I was a teenager, there was a debate between vice presidential candidates about what they would do for the country once they became the vice president, and one of them was talking about 90 miles per gallon in fuel efficiency, and they thought that they could accomplish that by better carburetor design. So this was 30 years ago, and at that time we had the technology to make a 90 mile per gallon carburetor. That wasn't speculative. What he was talking about was a real potential for our lives. And after the election, then we never received 90 mile per gallon carburetors. I think that right now with hybrid technology, then people might get 50 miles per gallon or something, but we're not getting what was promised to us 30 years ago. And the reason we're not getting it is because the fossil fuel industry decided that we couldn't have it. And at that time, 30 years ago, they already knew and understood that the fossil fuels emissions would kill us all. They already were taking their profits then and living in luxury then, knowing that we would arrive where we have now. They understood that, and they decided it was okay then. So I feel like we need to be accountable in our actions and behaviors now, because there are young people right now who are watching us and understand that what we're doing is a declaration of resignation or surrender, declaration of surrender. Because what we're doing now is we're continuing a process of extreme degradation of our habitat. We're allowing our habitat to be destroyed so that we can have short-term gain, even though we know that in the long term what we're doing will lead to our inability to survive as a species. So, I just have been thinking a lot about fossil fuels and the use of fossil fuels, and how we decide every day to prioritize their use or push back against their use, and decide that we prefer to make our potential future better than what the fossil fuels industry and our politicians have envisioned for us. So anyway, just some morning thoughts for you all, and hope you have a great day out there. Appreciate you taking the time to tune in, and I'll talk with you again very soon.